Hey guys, making a quick video about Adam's Apple, the KSI diss track from 2 years ago. Came up in my feed for some reason, don't know why. And I listened to it while looking at the lyrics because it's god awful. And in most of the song, there's three things about the song that I don't like. Most of the song, it's either one, it's just repeating the same lyrics next to each other. Two, the lyrics look like you just put the lyric that you want to rhyme into a rhyming translator so you can find a word that rhymes and then try to train up to it. Because one of the lines was just like, she was busy cleaning up your noodles. That's something I expect from a poodle. There's no logic to that, just like he just opened wordgenerator.com and then did that and just like, oh, let's train up to this word instead of starting at the start and then thinking, oh, this is a train I could make to make this word fit. But this word has reason to that. That's why I'm going to put in this word. But then I have to train it up. He just takes any word and then tries to just train it up. It just doesn't work. So it's not very good rhyming. And third, he makes fun of Adam's depression. That's diagnosed. And him cutting himself with the line, you cut yourself. How are you going to be a dad when you're cutting yourself? He's just rhyming lyrics with lyrics. Not very good. And in general, that's just not a smart thing to do or anything good about it. It's just heartless because when it's a diagnosed depression, not like self-diagnosed stuff like that. Sometimes self-diagnosed, they actually do have it, but it just hasn't been diagnosed. But most of the time, self-diagnosed, it's done for attention. But that's also what ruins people who are actually depressed because if some people who are self-diagnosing, they're like, oh, this, and this, that means I'm depressed, and I am self-diagnosing this. Then people who are actually depressed are becoming put under like, you're not actually depressed because my friend who's depressed acts like this and you're not acting like that. I've had those experiences with people, not me myself saying that to someone, but someone saying it to my friend, saying they're not actually depressed when they have diagnosed depression. And they're just like, you're not actually depressed, it just get better because my friend who's depressed acts like this. And it just most of the time just isn't a smart thing to do in general because self-diagnosing just causes problems for people who are actually depressed and they're not getting the like help they need because it's instantly assumed as being an attention or for being depressed and stuff like that. So for him trying to make fun of a dude for being depressed is just it's like walking up to a depressed person, like an actual clinically diagnosed depressed person, and then just walking up and being like, yo, if you don't stop being depressed, you're a failure. You're going to be a failure, and no one's going to love you if you don't stop being depressed. So stop being depressed. It's not going to help anything. It's just going to worsen the problem. So, like, in general, the lines, you are cutting yourself. How are you going to be a dad when you're cutting yourself? It's just, let alone the fact that it's just not a good rhyme. It's just not a good thing to say to someone who is actually depressed. It is not big brain to rhyme like that. It's just really fucking stupid. So KSI, if you make any more diss tracks, just fucking don't.